Gold and silver traded with moderate bullishness yesterday. We have seen gold getting resistance at 4700, 4704 zone. The same levels which we had discussed yesterday should offer a good resistance. You have seen prices reversing from the same zone. At the same time, on the downside, now today we have seen slight bearishness, but it is yet to break below the critical support zone at 4600. And likewise, the silver struggled at 73, 60, 74 zone, and on the downside now support at 40, 71, 60, 72 is getting stronger. So what to expect now from gold and silver with the Asia and Europe session today? Where to enter, where to exit, how to profit, what should be our strategy? We're gonna see here with the help of charts and indicators. This is the first update for the day, and this is the only channel to deliver twice a day updates so that you can profit trading across Asia, Europe, and US sessions. Subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon, do like, share, and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start. First, we look into gold followed with silver. Watch till the end. First, if you look at gold on the hourly charts, notice the way it has behaved. See, rise, retracement, rise, retracement. Now if you connect the lows and the highs, this is still respecting this channel here. It is very crucial for gold to trade below 4600, 4580 mark. Only and only if you see it trading below 4600, 4580 zone, you can say that this is turning bearish. Coming out of this channel certainly will lead to a good fall here. Below 4580, 4550 and 4500 are the next targets, and below that 4400 should arrive. But right now it is not showing such weakness here. It is not showing such bearishness. Look at this. Uh, on the time frames here, you can see this was the drop, rise, retracement, rise, retracement, rise, retracement. If you connect the lows and the highs, this is after this drop, it is still keeping itself intact in this channel. So now this zone at 4600, 4580 is very crucial for gold to break beyond. Now on the upside, notice what it has done: drop, sideways movement, and drop. So if at all it trades beyond 4670 today, you can initiate a buy at 4670 and expect it to move higher. Beyond 4670, there is a possibility that it can try to move towards 4682, 84, and then 4700, 4704. Any move beyond 4700, 4704 should lead to a greater rise. Moving averages crossing over here is a slight bearish indication, but these are not yet diverging here. Stochastic trying to rise, the MACD is still bearish, trying to converge, RSI is rising. So signs suggest that it could try to rise, but I can see greater resistances on the upside. Now look at 2-hour charts. Here also you will find, see, similar observation here. First, this is the base 4600. It has to trade below 4600 mark in order to confirm a breakdown. As long as it stays above 4600 and 4580 zone, do not treat this as bearish. That is pretty clear here. You can see after this drop, it has started with a gap up, and since then it has traded with moderate bearishness. Now, in fact, even if you see it is staying below 4640, you can take a sell and expect it to drop lower towards 4620, 4600 zone. And if those levels are taken, I think more bearishness should follow. Else right now this is trading in this retracement channel, and this is a bullish channel. Any move beyond 4700, 4704 should lead to 4720, 24 and 4750 levels, the next target here. Stochastic rising from the oversold zone, the MACD almost flat, the RSI almost flat. Coming to 3-hour, on the 3-hour charts, look at the formation here, the drop, and since then beautiful formation here. Look at this. So this is how, see, easily you can identify the patterns, and now you can see that after hitting the support zone, trying to bounce back. I'll just wait for it to trade beyond 4670. This will confirm another round of rise here, might take it towards 4680, 84, 46, 4700, 4704. And if these levels are taken, I think it can try to bounce back, because right now it is seen taking support from 50 period. At the same time, not to forget, once it starts to diverge from the 50 period moving average, once it starts to trade below 50 period moving average, that should be treated as a breakdown. So specifically a move below 4600, 4580, more bearishness should follow. Stochastic at bottom, the MACD trading with moderate bearishness, RSI trying to recover. Coming to the 4-hour, similar observation here. After the drop, the retracement, then the drop, the retracement. This is how it has been trading. It has to come out of this zone in order to confirm a direction here. And right now I'll say it is still not yet confirming either a breakout or a breakdown. That is neither bullishness nor bearishness, but yes, a specific moves on the downside below 4640, 4620, 4600, the bearishness is going to increase from there. Moving averages here on the 4-hour charts have crossed over on the buy side here, and right now are trading on the buy side here. Stochastic is trading bearish. The MACD has crossed over and right now trading with moderate bearishness after the crossover. Notice it has already posted a very good recovery. It might continue with this bearishness for a while. RSI is comfortably placed here. Coming to the daily charts. Now on the daily charts, notice this fall. Now, if you connect the lows and the highs, first of all, look at yesterday's move. Right from the lows at 4600, we have seen it rising all the way towards 4700 levels, almost $100 covered. Now, see, body size was also increasing, but after the drop, you can treat this as a retracement. If at all today gold trades below 4580, I think this might lead to a similar size of fall here, where the price could head towards 4500 or in fact 4400 levels. But right now I think it is not yet confirming. Right now it appears that it is in fact confirming that higher lows are done and it can break out on the upside, and hence for the next few candles here on the 3 hour 4 hour charts, I'll definitely watch out how it performs, and as in how it trades beyond 4670, 4680, 84, 4700, 4704, the bullishness will increase, and then we might see a rally all the way towards 4800 levels. Let's see. I'll say it's still not yet confirming such a move. Stochastic has dropped here. The MACD is crossed over at the bottom, trading with moderate bullishness so far. RSI is running flat. So considering this, what you should, before I give you the trading levels and strategy, if you're willing to learn this art of trading, do join my 38th mentorship batch starting 13th of April. Register yourself now itself. Reach out to me for details. My Telegram and email IDs are there in the channel and video description. And those looking forward to just trade as per the signals, you can be part of my signals channel on Telegram. Remember, the mentorship batch comes with a free addition to you to our paid signals channel, where you can trade as per the signals, and this is just till the time you recover your fees. Once you're done with recovering your fee, it will be up to you to be part of the signals channel or to trade independent. My recommendations are always to trade independent. The trading is always to make you an independent trader, and those who are willing to join the signals channel right now, you can immediately connect with me. Also, not to forget, many of you had asked a trusted partner, a recommended broker, which offers you a swap-free account, lowest spreads, no hidden charges, easier transactions, and easier withdrawals from across the globe. You can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. So now what you should do, ideally now the buying entries I will recommend is at 46, 70, 72 zone. If you see gold trading above this, this is a possible buying entry for us, which might take it towards 46, 80, 84. 4700, 4704. Once these levels are taken, I think more bullishness should prevail. After this, 4724, 4750, and then 4800 should arrive. Right now it is not yet displaying such a strength, but as in how these resistances are taken on the upside at 4700, 4720, 24, and 4750 levels, the bullishness should prevail. On the downside, what you can do, I will recommend you to sell here at 4640 levels, expect it to move towards 4630, 4620, and once it trades below 4620, stay short for 4600, 4604, below which you can expect a good fall towards 4580, 84. Once it trades below 4580, 84, I think we will not see a recovery here. It is possible that we will see 4550, we will see 4500, and if 4500 is taken, 4400 should not be too far. Take your trades and positions accordingly. Now let's move to silver. See silver on the hourly charts, you can see how it has performed. Look at the rise here, then hitting the resistance at 76. We have seen a quick fall all the way towards 70, 68 zone, which is a good support zone. Since then, it is just retest and it is staying sideways. It is very, very crucial for silver to trade below 70 and 68 levels in order to confirm a breakdown here. On the upside, 7360, 74 is the zone it has to trade above in order to confirm any kind of bullishness. Now see what is happening here. Look at the formation here. Support here is very, very strong. Rise, retracement, then lower highs, lower lows. So now if you see silver trading below 7140, you can initiate a buy at 7140, sell at 7140. Once it trades below 7140, more bearishness should prevail, and then we can expect it to move towards 70.8, 70 levels, and below that a good fall can be expected. But right now what is happening, see after the drop it is trying to recover, and any move beyond 73, 50, 60 should confirm the rally ahead. Look at the stochastic, this is dropped here, this is trading bearish. MACD is also just crossed over, and this is also trading with moderate bearishness. RSI is trying to rise, trying to bounce back. Coming to 2 hour, on the 2 hour chart, see this is a sideways move here. It has to come out of this box, specifically once it trades below 7140, we can expect a fall towards 70, 80, 70, and this is quite likely possible that in fact it can form a double bottom before it bounces back. But I'll say this time if it breaks down, this breakdown is going to be stronger. Now notice this is how it is trading. This is still keeping itself intact in this retracement channel. Thus it is very, very important for silver to trade below 70 in order to confirm any kind of bearishness today. 70, 69, 68, this is the prime support zone for silver. Stochastic trading bearish, the MACD almost running flat. The RSI is also trading with moderate bearishness. Coming to 3 hour charts, what it has done on the 3 hour, Similar is the observation on the 3-hour charts. The resistance was strong. The support is also equally strong. Let it come out of this zone. It means it is very, very crucial for silver to trade beyond 73.674 zone in order to confirm a further rise. And it has to trade below 70 to 71.6 in order to confirm a drop today. And then 71.4, if it is taken, I think we can see a good fall from there. If you see the stochastic, this is bearish. The MACD is also trading with moderate bearishness. RSI is comfortably positioned here. Coming to 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour chart, similar observation. Notice how it has performed. Look at the drop here. Rise, retracement, higher lows, higher highs, trading in this retracement zone here. We have to wait for it to trade below 71.40, 71.60 in order to confirm a downfall, or to trade beyond 73.60, 74 in order to confirm a rally ahead. Stochastic trying to cool down. The MACD is trading with moderate bearishness. RSI running almost flat. Coming to the daily. Now on the daily chart, see what is happening. It has formed a very good base here, and see rise, retracement, support here, rise, retracement. Higher lows are still seen, higher highs are still seen, but I'll say we have to wait for it to trade beyond 73, 60, 74. Now remember, higher lows are seen. It can still bounce back, and if at all you see it is staying above 74 today, I think this can move all the way towards 75, 50, 76 zone, and if 76 is taken, this is going to lead to a breakout rally. For now, it is struggling here, not yet confirming the breakout here. Stochastic is trading with moderate bearishness. Look at MACD. This is interesting. At the MACD crossing over at the bottom, this is a supportive sign for further rise. When you see the stochastic, this is also trying to rise here. So considering this, what you should see, I'll recommend you to buy at 73, 10, 20 levels and expect it to move towards 73, 50, 60 levels. If this is taken, I think 74 is not too far, and once 74 is taken, I think we can stay bullish for 75.2 and 76. The next, if 76 is taken any point of time today, tomorrow 78 and 80 are the next target. But for this to happen, it has to show stronger momentum, and it has to break these resistance with conviction, such that it can keep moving upwards. Right now, that conviction, that is strength on the upside is missing. On the downside, what you can do, you can take a sell at 72, but then 71.6, 71.4, this is the prime support. If at all silver trades below this, you can say now is the time for the bears to take over 70.8 next, 70 next, 69.3 next, and once this is taken, I think we can expect 68.5, 67.75, and then 67, 66 should be there very, very soon. Right now, it is not showing much weakness though, but as and how it trades below 70, more bearishness should increase from there. So take your trades and positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. See you again before the US session with more updates. Do what it is. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day ahead.